guys, my name is DanoGamer3737 and today we are going to continue building our park in Jurassic World Evolution. Remember to like, subscribe, and slap that bell please. And so what we are doing first today is we are continuing our gyrosphere paddock, I guess. And yeah, so that's what we are doing right now is I'm just quickly like making a fence so I can go around that. And then in here there's nothing in here, but I mean we could put something in here. Let's see what we got in here. I can see. Okay, so it's not big. So what we are going to do, we're going to take this, we're going to make this a large concrete, and then we're just going to get rid of that. So I mean, I guess we could put a dinosaur in there. Dinosaur should be in here. You know what, let's just look. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do, a Ceratosaurus. I think Ceratosaurus is a cool dinosaur, and we're gonna go with 2, a rainforest and a wetland, and we're just going to put it in here. So now what that means though is that we have to put a feeder all the way in the back, because what we want is we want this to look like that nothing is in here, which I mean seems pretty cool. So yeah, that's what we're gonna try and do. So I'm gonna get rid of this water right here. Actually, I'm gonna keep bringing that. So like that. And then we're gonna put the Ceratosaurus in here. So as you guys can hear a lot of tapping. That's just me trying to get as close as possible. Okay. And then we're gonna put a bunch of trees in here. And yeah, there's that paddock. Really didn't think this really wasn't supposed to be a paddock, but now I guess it is. So yeah, we'll put the Ceratosauruses in there. So what I was saying last episode was, okay, we're gonna smooth this out, and I said I wanted to make this be like an abandoned like facility. That makes sense. So we have to get rid of all of the water and then all of the trees down here, and then we can make and then we're going to destroy the gyrosphere track, and we're going to make it go through this place. Like now it's like on its floor. So even though this place is not in like use anymore, people could still like go explore and everything. So I'm not gonna complete it right now, but these Ceratosauruses are done, so I'm just gonna quickly release those. And so now we're gonna try and make this Ingen place. So I think the Expedition Center is a pretty good building for this. So I'm just gonna place it down right there. And then, I'll place trees right there. So I am getting pretty hyped. Wait, first off, we need to go to settings, and we need to turn off the show icon over buildings. Yeah, so we need to do that, and then I guess we could turn off vehicles too. So then there's no like whatever it's called in our way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like make like a path or something, and then we'll end up deleting it and replacing it with the gyrosphere path, which I think sounds actually kind of cool. So, I guess we don't need this path. So, then what I want to do is I want to place a Hammond creation lab. If there's any room, I don't think there will be any room. Yeah, I don't think there's any room. Okay. So then what we're going to do, we're going to take this path, we're going to extend it. And like, this could be the gyrosphere path, like the path that the gyrosphere takes, which I think is pretty cool. So then we're gonna place an advanced storm system, and we're just gonna have to cover it in trees. Anything else we could add? Let's see. I mean, we could add some concrete walls, just to make it look like it was secure. But yeah, we'll do that. We'll make some concrete walls. And, I don't know. What do we do next? I mean, that's kind of all that we need. So yeah, and then we're gonna put some dinosaurs and everything in here. Down, and then we'll start adding some dinosaurs. So yeah, and I'll give you guys a tour of like this after, but so what I want to do is I want to take this part and I just want to cover it with trees down here. Hopefully, I'll put all of the food and all the water up here so the dinosaurs stay up here, but if they want to, they can roam down here. Well, first of all, I need to place in the fence so they don't escape. Okay. We're just gonna keep extending this. Wait, is there something back here? Oh. Okay, so we're gonna just extend this. Just looking for somewhere where. Okay, right here is good. And then we just bring it down. Okay, there you go. There's this humongous attic done. Oh, and my Stratusauruses. Forgot about them. Just gonna quickly name them. Like so. I'm gonna name those, and then I'm gonna shoot them in the attic task. And then we can move them. Okay, so how are we going to arrange this? So what I'm thinking is we have a long river that just extends across. Oops. So I want like a long river that just extends across the whole paddock. I think that would be pretty cool. So I just start right here, and I don't know, I'll make some weird turns and everything. And then now I just have to shrink it. Like so. And then I'll put in all the trees and everything. These side sources are knocked out, so now we can move them.
Acknowledging.
So what I'm trying to do with this Ceratosaurus paddock is, the Ceratosaurus will live in here. They will stay by the food and in the trees for a while, but when they have to come and drink, they'll come up here, and that's when the people can see them. So thought that was pretty cool. So, but now we're just gonna keep trying to make our river, at like a big center point right here.
Transporting asset.
Okay. Now we just need to place in our trees and our feeders. Almost forgot. I'll place a herbivore feeder right there. Another herbivore feeder right there. And then we will place a sauropod feeder right there. Okay. Now we just need to fill this up with some trees and some dinosaurs. And then,
asset delivery confirmed. Asset transportation complete.
Okay. So the dinosaurs can wander down here, but I mean, they don't have to if they don't want to. Most of the dinosaurs should stay up here. Okay. Ceratosaurus are, you can see, like if you're driving by, you just see that in there. Or if you're driving by and you see that. That's what it is. But now, what kind of dinosaurs are we supposed to put in here? Is the question. So what, okay, so we have Stygimoloch, Pentas, Dreadnoughtus, and Ankylos. So what I'm doing is I'm thinking we could do 4 Stegos. Because Stegos are cool. You know what? No, we're not gonna do Stegos. We're gonna do the dinosaurs that don't look deadly. So, Paras. Do a wetland para, and then I'll do a woodland para. And I'll put like 4 paras in here. Maybe 2 Camarosauruses and 1 Brachy, and then maybe some Alloro Titans. Cause what I'm thinking is the tough dinosaurs would stay in here. The tough dinos would stay in here. So that's like the Stygimoloch, that's a tough dinosaur, and then Pentas, that's a tough dinosaur, or the Ankylos, those are tough dinosaurs. Dreadnoughtus is not a tough dinosaur, but it's a sauropod. But I mean, the big and tough dinosaurs would stay in there, and then the weak dinosaurs would go in here away from everything else, if that makes sense. But yeah. And now we just have to wait. There's gonna be a lot of waiting in this episode, because I mean, I kind of did majority of what I was supposed to do in the last episode. But I mean, I guess we could start working on, what is it, pod 4 already? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can start working on pod 4. Which for pod 4, we might make it a. I want to do the hybrids really bad, but I just want to save them. So, I'm thinking on what we are supposed to be doing. Maybe we can make a carnivore valley. So we just have the, oops. I said I was going to put in Dilos in here, but I never did. I'll put Dilos in here too. But, yeah, I'll end up putting Dilos in there, during this episode. So, Okay, I'm gonna quickly name these.
We are pleased to welcome our
Ooh, that's a nice skin. I like that skin. Ooh, I like that skin too. So I'll get these dinosaurs shot, and then I'll make some more. But what I was trying to say, so did we already do taiga? Woodland and wetland. Okay, no. So what I was saying was we are going to make 4 paras for this paddock. Maybe 4 Allura Titans, and then 2 Camarosauruses, and then maybe 1 Brachy.
Heading to collect.
Is what I'm thinking for this paddock, for the Gyrosphere paddock. And then we have to add some dilos in here because I totally forgot to add dilos in here. I'll put dilos in there too. Yeah, I'll put dilos in there during this video. So we have Pod 1, which is like the Herrerosauruses, which are awesome. And we have Pod 2, which would be the Carcharodontosauruses and future Dilophosaurus. In Pod 3, we just have the herbivore section. There's no carnivores in Pod 3, just all herbivores in Pod 3. So what I want to do is I want to make hopefully 3 or 4 more sections. I want one of them to be a what is it called? A hybrid zone, which is probably the last zone we're gonna make. I want a swamp zone, which I guess we could start making a swamp zone right there. That's what I'll probably do. I'll probably make a swamp zone in this episode. But yeah, I'm gonna get these dinosaurs shot, and then I'll start making some new ones. So I said Camarasaurus, so we're gonna do Camarasaurus, and then maybe probably a Brachy. So we have a rainforest Camara, and then we have a jungle Camara, and these guys are gonna take a while. So yeah. See, the pairs are already up here, so that's good. So what I want to do is I want to make a swamp zone. So what I'm thinking is I'm just gonna take the water tool and I'm just going to do this, I guess. Yeah. And then, you know, I'll change it and everything. I'll change it so it just doesn't look like it's a big square. Gonna have a bunch of trees. Everything like that. We're gonna have some islands, and yeah, we just have a huge lake right there, which I mean actually kind of looks kind of cool, just having a huge lake there. Maybe we could just make a huge lake instead of making a swamp area. We could just make a huge lake, and then like put like Spinosauruses and everything in this area. That's probably what we'll do, because I mean, just that lake kind of looks cool, just like untouched by everything. I mean, it still has all the buildings and everything around it, but that's still kind of cool. So I'm just gonna quickly move the paras over, and yeah, still have to do a lot. So if we're gonna make this a paddock, I'm gonna go for just a light steel fence, just because nobody's gonna be able to see it, which is kind of the point of this paddock. Nobody's really supposed to like know about it.
Asset has been collected.
Like this paddock is like nobody should really know about it. Only the people who work here really should know about it. And I think that's kind of cool. Oh, whoa, this is actually really big. This is also a really big paddock. dinosaurs. Maybe we could put all the swamp dinosaurs in there. And when I mean swamp, I mean, what are they called? Spinos, berries, and sucos. Berries, binos, and sucos
Confirming asset delivery.
is what I mean. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna try to make some like little like islands and stuff in here. That looks cool. Yeah, just like a bunch of little islands and everything. And then we'll put like feeders and everything on it. So it's Kamars, I'm not gonna watch them because they take too long. So what can we do? So we'll place a carnivore feeder right there. And we'll also place another one out here. And then like with this new update that's coming out, I can like replace these with what is it called? Replace them with hold on. Let's see something. Can I place it? I can. Oops. So those Mars are gonna take a little while to come out. Okay. Okay, this is gonna take a little bit for me to spell because reasons. Okay. And I'll move these guys with
Confirming task.
paras. And I said we were gonna make some Allura Titans too. And we're just gonna quickly get 4 Alluros too. And yeah, gonna make those. And I'm just gonna keep trying to do all of this. We're not gonna add any of the Spinosaurids in this episode. That will be the next episode, which should come out either later today or tomorrow. I don't know yet. Just tapping a lot. And then we'll place a lot of shrubs. So like I said, I did kind of want it to be a what is it called? I did say I wanted it to be a swamp, then a lake, and now I'm just going back to a swamp. So, yeah. Okay, gotta move these cars. And then I'll see if my paras actually
Asset
move.
collection request received.
Because, like I said, they could roam down to the section down there. Let's see. Nope, okay, they're all still here. What I was saying is, like, they could, like, I don't know, go down here and, like, go into there, I guess. So, how is this? Nobody's going on this? I thought there would be Geosphere.
Asset in transit.
So weird. Is this even hooked up? Oh, because there's only one monorail going at a time. Okay. Okay. So, I'm gonna try something. So if I edit this monorail track, okay, it's gonna delete. It's gonna stop a lot of the like production. Okay. What if we took this and made another monorail track?
Transportation complete.
this monorail. And, what was I saying? I forgot. Okay, take this monorail track and bring it across like this. And so now, I know nothing is powered in here. So, just all of pod 3 is connected now. But then, when I take this, oops, I'm gonna need to fix this. What I was saying was, I take this, like that, and then I take this one. I did this before, and what you do is you just bring the second monorail track really close to the other one, like what I'm doing right now, and it kind of looks really cool. And then what you do is you just take it and then extend it out like that. And so, what I just did, so let me show you guys. So you got here, okay? So this monorail station is connected to this monorail station, which in this monorail station right here, monorail station 6 is connected to pod 2. This monorail station is connected to pod 1, and if you take this monorail track, it goes all the way to pod 3. But if you want to get to the other part of pod 3, all you have to do is have to get off and go onto here, and go onto here. This allows to have 2 monorails on the tracks at once, or 2 monorails at a time. So I mean, everything is still connected, and 2 monorails at once, and it has like this cool part that I made for you guys right there, which I think is kind of cool. Oops, these are lower titans.
Acknowledge.
But yeah, I think that's kind of cool. What I did. But yeah, we're gonna get a Alpine Laurel Titan and a Taiga Laurel Titan. So then these guys are going to get shot, and then I will move them. Oops, he just fell. That sucks for him. Laurel Titan. And another Laurel Titan. Okay, now move these guys because they were actually kind of starving.
Asset to be corrected. Collecting.
So there we go. So these paras are just staying by each other, and these Camaros are staying by each other, which I mean I guess is good. But I don't know, if you guys like this, you guys can let me know. And like this is how I distinguish a pod.
Commencing asset transit.
Is just making a monorail track. So like there will be a monorail track in each pod, and then there'll be one monorail track connecting the whole entire pod. If that makes sense. I don't know though if I'm gonna do that or not. Well, I'm gonna move these Alluro Titans, and that will be the end of the video. In the next episode, we will just kind of work on this big lake, and then pod 3 and pod 4. Pod 4 and pod 5, I mean. Eliminate these. Get this one. I like these Alluro Titans because they like glow in the dark. And I'll move them off camera. So yeah, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you again. Remember to like, subscribe, and select that bell, please. And yeah, have a good day and goodbye.